Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of my Resident Evil 4 professional walkthrough. Today we're going to be doing chapter 2. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so this is actually one of my favorite chapters, just because it's nighttime and it's raining. It's kind of ominous. If I remember correctly from last time, our inventory is pretty full, so I think we're actually going to stop at the merchant first. The way we have to go to actually continue the chapter is this way, but we're actually going to get back on the boat. Wait, let me check my inventory real quick. Yeah, we definitely need to stop at the merchant. We are full on everything. We're going to sell all the eggs, all the grenades, everything, except for the flash grenades. We need the flash grenades. But normally I would actually go back over to the other side and get the few items that are over there. Oh wow, we are really full on space. Alright, so I guess we have to sell stuff right now.
Got some rare. What are you selling? Is that all?
I think I'm gonna just sell the grenades.
Thank
straight off the bat. I'm gonna have to probably sell the eggs as well. I might just sell the first aid spray too, because I can get one back.
Is that all, stranger?
If I run out.
Is that
And then
all?
I'm gonna sell all the treasures except for the cat's eyes, beer stein, and elegant mask.
What
How's the
are you
inventory looking
selling?
now?
What are you buying?
I'm not sure.
Is that
Just
Thank
get
is that-
these firepower
Thank you.
upgrades, and yeah, it's pretty much just capacity left.
What
Yeah,
are
I think
you
I actually am
selling?
gonna sell the eggs because I do have quite a few.
Is that all?
Is that
sell
all, Just the brown and the
Thank
white
you.
eggs, because the gold egg's actually full heal. I need to see. Am I like? I was gonna say like, am I over like 2 blocks on any ammo? But no, my inventory is just small. Yeah, I really don't like the inventory in chapters 1 and 2 just because it's so small. Until you get upgraded to a bigger inventory, it's a bit of a struggle. So I'm just gonna go around now, pick up all the other items around here. There's some crates here we can push to get to another area. There's a spindle in that torch we'll get later. But the most important thing is there's the green gem right there, which goes into the elegant mask. That's actually the first gem that we get. Alright, so we got this, yeah, there's rifle ammo in there too. And the spindle. We're gonna go down and get that. Oh, and the handgun ammo. Oh wait, no, we got the handgun ammo. Alright, let me see my inventory now. Okay, yeah, we're a bit over on stuff. I guess we can only really sell those 2 things. I know 4 flash grenades might seem like a lot, but trust me, you're gonna need them.
What are
I'm
you
just gonna
selling?
sell basically
Is that all?
the ammo that I'm over
Thank
for. Oh wait, not the rifle ammo.
Is that all?
Just 1 rifle bullet, because that's
Thank you.
what we're over on. I'm considering selling the TMP ammo, but I don't, I'm thinking that I'm not gonna have enough room for the RPG for El Gigante anyway, so I'm probably just gonna use the TMP. So I'm probably just gonna save the ammo. And then, after we're done with the merchant, or actually normally I go over here before the merchant, but I was so full on my inventory that I couldn't. So, but this is where we started. This is where we were last chapter. This is where we started. This area does restock with a few items. Not that many though. It's like money and handgun ammo. And, I'm not sure if there's anything in this box. I know there's nothing in that bird's nest. But, this box, yeah, okay, it has gold. Okay, so, don't go any further than that, otherwise you'll trigger dogs, and it's not worth it because there's nothing over there that we need to get. You're just pretty much just gonna waste your ammo. So we're gonna go back to where we need to actually start the chapter now. And this is where we first counter Flogas, which are basically the parasites that have a lot of health, but they can be killed if you just shoot them in the head here. I like to shoot that second one off because he more often than not changes into a Floga, and then once they're both out, you can just use a flash grenade, or you can snipe them both. It really doesn't matter, but I like to make use of flash grenades. I like to save my sniper ammo for stuff that I actually need. So like I said in the last part, a lot of times I find myself running low on sniper ammo just because I use it a lot. The rain is so loud, I feel like I have to talk super loud. Alright, so when you get to here, there's crates that we're going to need to shoot down so we can actually jump across. So 1, 2, and 3. And then there's just one guy like right here. Snipe before climbing down. You can climb when you're down here too, but I like to get him when I'm up there. If we turn around, where is it? Yeah, right there. Spinel. This game really likes to put treasures and stuff like behind you where you can't see them. I'm gonna stop over here first. I'm gonna shoot down this other treasure, the Amber Ring, which looks like it should go into the Elegant Mask, but it actually doesn't. It's just the 3 gems. Now we can actually go over and change the pattern of the water, which will allow us to get under where that waterfall was falling down. There's a secret path underneath there. Alright, so now that that's done, once we jump back over here, there will be enemies. Once we jump out of this middle part. This one guy will always start off running, and then I like to just shoot him there, and then we can use a grenade. The grenade does actually fly to the enemies, which I think is a bit of a weird physic, but just gonna shoot these guys down so they don't accidentally go into the water. I'm gonna lure him over here a bit so that he doesn't fly off. You can save that hand grenade for El Gigante, but I just decided to use it there. This torch on the other side of the door has a spinel. And this boat basically takes us back to the merchant in 1-3, or one of them, I think. There's multiple. And this area actually doesn't restock with items, which is a bit weird, but
Got a selection of what are you selling?
I'm gonna sell the
Is that all?
10 handgun bullets that I'm over on,
Thank you.
and the 2 rifle
Is
bullets
that
I'm
all,
over on.
stranger? Thank you.
And then
Is that
3
all?
spinels and the amber ring.
Thank you.
And then
What
we're
are
gonna
you
buy the
buying?
TMP. And the reason I sold that stuff was just so I
Is that-
had enough room. Yeah, I definitely would not have had enough room. I guess I could have reloaded the sniper, but I forgot.
Thank you.
We don't even have
What are
enough
you
space for the
buying?
stock yet. I honestly don't think I ever buy the stock just because even though it helps with your stability, I don't like to buy it like right away
Is that
until
all,
I have more space.
stranger?
So the
Is that
TMP
all?
should have
Thank
those
you.
2 upgrades, and it only has 30 right now, so it's not as good, but once we use it and get it upgraded, it'll be a little bit better. And I think that's it for now. Yeah. So we have capacity upgrades actually for every single weapon, I believe. So I'm gonna try my best to not reload. But we're gonna try to use the TMP in this first part, or in this boss fight as much as possible. Yeah, 30 bullets is really not enough. I don't think it matters really where you shoot him. I couldn't really dodge that one. That was one of the moves that you can't. It's kind of hard to dodge. I'm gonna use this just because it has more space. And we have 4 green herbs right now, so we should be good there. Alright, so once that happens, the parasite will come out of his back, and then it'll be one of 2 buttons. Do not press the wrong button, otherwise he'll throw you off. Like, even if you press it once. And then, shortly after you get the first parasite, the dog should come back and actually help us. The dog that we saved from the bear trap earlier. Ooh. I didn't know if he was aiming at me or the dog, so I just got out of the way to be safe. I think he's actually on me right now. Yeah. This is the second time. We need to get him down on his, or we need to knife his back parasite 3 times actually to kill him. And once he gets out of the animation, he is actually available to attack again. I jammed him because I was reloading. That's fine. We need to use some meds anyway. We need to clear some stuff out. I might actually use 2 green herbs because I have a lot. I'm actually just going to empty out the TMP here. He's doing a lot of weird moves. I see, the thing is I normally use the RPG on him, but I didn't have room for the RPG this time, so I'm not aware of a lot of these moves. Did he just kick the dog? That's animal abuse. It's over already, so we didn't get a chance to really empty out anything else but the TMP. And then last cut. And then after that, he falls over and he gives us 15,000 gold, and then should have a little bit of space because we actually used all the TMP ammo. We should have space to grab all of these herbs. And then the dog is just mysteriously gone. After this, you never see the dog again, which is kind of weird. But there's actually a lot of items in these huts this time around, so I don't even know what these things are called. Like what could they even be used for? Alright, we should have some herbs in here to combine. We are actually over on a couple stacks of ammo. I'm probably gonna go visit the merchant because actually full on some stuff. I'm just gonna go back real quick and empty out my inventory a little bit. I really don't like selling all this ammo, but like I just don't have space for it.
Got a selection of what are you buying?
I don't think it's worth it tuning up this right now because it would only save me like a couple bullets. I'm just gonna reload it so that I have
What are you selling?
more stuff. Or that so I can sell. I'm gonna sell 17
Is that all straight?
handgun bullets and then the
Thank
4 shotgun
Is that all
bullets.
straight?
And I
Thank you.
think that's it. Oh wait.
What are you selling?
Oh no, it just
What are you
it
buying?
just split the blocks weirdly. I actually only have 2 blocks, so I'll combine them. Oh wait. Upgrade the
Is
TMP
that all?
capacity.
Thank you.
There we go. Alright. So that didn't free up that much space, but it'll last us till the next merchant, so we'll be good. Hopefully. And now we're basically going to the church to rescue Ashley. And it's not like your normal church. It's like there's a bunch of insignias on it and stuff. So it's like a cult church. It's the not good church. So once you come up here, there's actually, you can see right there, there's one dog. I like to snipe the one dog and then just wait for it to run up. They both should actually run up. They'll normally dash to the side and then run at you. Sometimes they won't always run at you like that. The other 2 will be there and there. So if they don't run at you, you can actually have the opportunity to snipe them. It's actually a bird's nest. This bird's nest has some stuff. Alright. So here is the insignia. Now we're finally in the church, and this is where Ashley is being kept. Oh yeah, one thing I sort of just like grazed past is the fact that it was raining in the it was raining everywhere else, but when we got into the area that we were fighting El Gigante, it just stopped raining, and then it went back to raining. I just thought that was like really weird. I'm sure if you know by now, if you just jump on the chandelier and then like immediately press jump, you'll complete the jump every time. I don't know why they made that a thing. Like I don't know why they just made it so you, like no matter where you press it, you just can jump across, because it's kind of annoying if you miss it and jump back down to the floor. So the combination of this puzzle is, I believe, red twice, green 3 times, and then blue 1 time. But if you can't remember, like me most of the time, you can just look at the colors on the middle portion and it'll show you like where you need to combine it to, so it's not that hard of a puzzle. So now I can actually get in here to get Ashley. Oh my gosh, we're actually full on stuff already. I don't want to reload the sniper, but I think I have to. I'm gonna reload it just so I can pick up more stuff. Yeah, good thing I did, because there's more handgun ammo there. And you don't have to catch her here because we can just run a little bit further and trigger the cutscene to end the first part of the chapter. I'm gonna save on this one. So that actually only took 20 minutes. It felt like a lot longer. Alright. We're running very low on space here, so hopefully we can just get money the rest of the time. There will be enemies when you come back out of the church.
Leon, shoot those barrels on that wagon.
And actually, states the obvious, shoot the barrels on the wagon to blow up the majority of the enemies. But these last two will be in the graveyard. I won't hit them. You should just be able to trip them and no problem. I might have to just get rid of this incendiary grenade. Actually, no, 2 rifle bullets is, or no, actually 1 rifle bullet. I can do that, and then discard the one. You always want to try to discard if you are full on stuff. You want to try to discard the stuff that's the least value. So like this TMP ammo, even though I really want it, I can't have it. Because I'm pretty sure handgun ammo is worth a little bit more. So, as sad as that is to leave 30 TMP bullets, gotta come back. And there shouldn't be anything else in these boxes. I think it's just money. I think there's money on both of these birds' nests as well. Spinel. Second one, and then first one more TMP bullets. Alright, so I don't know. What's worth more, 60 TMP bullets because I can go back and get the other 3, or 23 handgun bullets? I think it's 23 handgun bullets, honestly, even though it doesn't sound right. Kind of unfortunate way to leave those, but it's fine. That's not the end of the world.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
I'm not really in a position where I want to upgrade.
What are you buying?
Anything else?
Thank
the firepower or the capacity for anything else. Let's upgrade the firepower for both of those. And at this point, the Red 9 is actually available for purchase, but I don't like. I don't buy the Red 9 just because I think even though it's powerful, it's kind of slow. And the Punisher has like a piercing ability and stuff like that. I just think the Punisher is better in every other aspect other than firepower. So I normally just keep the Punisher.
What are you
and it also does have a stock. It takes up more space and stuff like that. So I just leave it. I'm gonna sell.
Is that all, strange?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell handgun bullets.
Thank you.
And the incendiary grenade.
Thank you.
And
is that
a
all, stranger?
green-red mixture.
Thank you.
And the spindles.
Is that all?
That should be
Thank you.
it.
What are you buying?
Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. Okay. Yeah, that should free up enough space for now.
Anytime.
I don't think the TMP ammo is still gonna be up there, but I'll check. I know for sure the one that the enemy dropped isn't gonna be there, but oh, it is there. All right, so we saved 30. Or we still got the 30. We only lost 30. This lantern here has nothing in it, so don't bother shooting it down. This lantern up here does though, so wait till Ashley comes through and then shoot down. You could actually use the TMP to do it, because the TMP ammo is worth less. Alright, so once we're in the village part. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I like to get rid of this guy right off the bat, because sometimes I like to take Ashley to the top of this clock tower here, and sometimes he hits me when I jump back down, so I just let Ashley
Wait.
I just tell Ashley to wait up here, and then just so that she doesn't get hit by any of the enemies or anything around here. I'm just gonna go around. Most of the enemies are on the trail that we need to actually go into, but we can do a second run around of the village, get all the items. It does restock with items in the night time, but not quite as many as the first time. So it'll be a little bit quicker. There's this one guy here, though. I think he might be a Plaga. I'm not. Yep, he is. So whenever there's one, I mean, I do have 4 flash grenades. Yeah, I'll use a flash grenade just because I have a lot. Normally, I only like to use flash grenades when there's 2 Plagas, but I'm a bit full on space right now. So I'm going to just use a flash grenade. And there shouldn't be any like items outside of like the crates and boxes, or the barrels and boxes. Okay, there is a guy over here, but okay, he doesn't see us right now. We're not gonna worry about him. There's this lady though down there. Probably hears us now. That's weird, I thought I heard him coming. Okay, definitely hear him coming now. Yeah, there he is. Kind of scary at night with the red eyes. Okay, that was kind of risky there. That would have been the scenario to definitely use a flash grenade because they were a bit closer. TMP ammo in there, and there shouldn't be anything else up here. I don't think there's anything on the roof up here. Yeah, no. So we can just jump down. And then once we clear this path, I'm gonna go over here, just... Ooh. Okay, yeah, when they blow like that, get out of the way, because they have a very big range. But if you just shoot them twice like that, then they'll just burn immediately. I'm just gonna go up here and take care of all the I'm just gonna use the pistol. I'm gonna go up here, take care of all the enemies and the bear traps and stuff. I like to save my flash grenades for the cabin fight coming up later in this chapter. Okay, there's nothing in there, and should just be 2 more bear traps here. Alright, and now it is officially 100% safe for Ashley to come up as long as I got all the bear traps.
Follow me.
So we can call Ashley and catch her as she comes down the ladder. You see, if you're the president's daughter, you know, you don't climb down ladders, you get caught. So that's just how it works. And then you also hide in dumpsters. That's another thing you do. Yeah, it actually isn't a bad idea to have her hide there. This area isn't quite as dangerous, but it's just as a safety precaution. We don't need, you know, to take unnecessary damage. I'm just gonna try to snipe as many as I can right here. I'm not gonna use a sniper on him. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, he burned instantly, so I used the shotgun instead of the pistol. I could have just used the pistol if I would have known he was gonna do that. Alright. Use the rifle bullets. I'm gonna try to get up there and get the gold, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm just being risky now. Bear traps here. You don't do what I'm doing. It's kind of risky. I wanted to go up here just to get the gold here, and then jump back down. Alright, yeah. See, nothing happened. Alright, I never went up there. Alright, yeah, we're gonna reload. I actually have a little bit of I'm just gonna use the flash grenade since I'm out of sniper bullets and I don't want to use and I don't want to reload. Okay, this I might just use the shotgun here. Alright, he should be pretty low now. He should be low enough that just pistol, yeah. I heard another one, but I don't know where he was. Alright, but same thing with this area, just go around, collect all the items. There are quite a few bear traps, I think. And I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing down here the second time around. This is like the only box that doesn't have anything. Yeah. So now we can just call Ashley. Yes, you whistle for her like a dog. Like, why couldn't you just say, hey Ashley, it's clear, come out. Like, you have to whistle for her. Alright, so get all these bear traps. The only time I actually will really get stuck in a bear trap is if you're trying to like run past and like at a weird angle. Like I feel like it's more likely that you'll get stuck in a bear trap. But yeah. Now that we have actually, we can piggyback up over and get actually on the other side of this door, actually kind of unlock it from the other side. And we can go through.
Got a selection of... What are you selling?
Alright, so... wait, the first thing we're gonna do is upgrade the capacity for
Is that all?
the sniper.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna upgrade
buying?
it for the handgun too, because I'm actually like on 3 bullets now.
Thank
10
you.
free bullets. And I'm a bit behind on... Oh
What
wait,
are
and
you
shotgun.
buying? Is that all?
Got everything except for
Thank
the
you.
TMP.
What are you selling?
And then we're gonna sell 20 handgun bullets because we're over
Is that all, stranger?
20.
Thank you.
I'm really tempted to keep the extra 6 sniper bullets,
I'm back any time.
just because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of plagas. But I think I might sell it. The extra 6 bullets. I don't know. I'm really I'm trying to think. Okay, so I get a red green something herb, and then red green yellow herb, and then I think I am gonna sell it. I think I am gonna sell the
What are you selling?
the 6 sniper shots.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Yeah. And you definitely don't want to sell any heals before this point, because you're probably gonna take some damage in this part. Alright, so now we're in the cabin fight with Lewis. You don't need to push any of the bookcases in front of the windows, because it doesn't take that long to actually get the items in the cabin. There's the urban and incendiary grenade, which we actually can't pick up right now. And we want them to come in, so can't pick that up. Hold on. Ammo. Yeah, just open up all of them. I don't know why I waited. And then sort of just, I would put yourself in this corner and just so that I don't know how I got hit there. That was weird. I should have waited for him to blow. Oh, the Punisher actually goes to the enemy, so it hits Lewis. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some of the items here. I can't, because there's nothing. I'm getting rid of this stupid grenade. This grenade's ruining everything. This grenade's going under the table. So I can pick up more stuff. That's an incendiary grenade I can't pick up. Oh my gosh. Item management is so... I'm going to, I think, just, even though it's only one, I'm just gonna flash. guys are still... I try to... Why do you have to crouch right? You had to crouch right in front of the Plaga that I needed to actually kill, and now I just got hit. Thanks, Lewis. Alright, that's 2. I'm using a flash grenade. There can only be 2 Plagas on the map at the same time, I heard, so... Oh, really? There was one outside? Oh my gosh. It's just disaster. When Lewis says go upstairs, you want to go upstairs, like, right away. I hate this. Of course he was a Plaga, and he had to continue his animation. I got both with that, so, but bad news is I'm out of flash grenades now. I'm gonna have to snipe all of the other Plagas. And I'm gonna use the stupid incendiary grenade. Just to get it out of my inventory. That was a terrible throw. That might have been the worst throw I've ever done. There we go, that was better. I think now, I mean... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna use the sniper now. Unless there's one that's close to me like that. Alright, so now we have 2 Plagas, that's really bad. So I have to snipe both. Well, thank you, Lewis. He actually did something. Alright. Both Plagas gone. That was kind of scary there for a second. There's 2 Plagas and I didn't have a flash grenade. Alright. We're good. I think we actually got the short scenario of that. Normally it lasts longer, but I think we actually killed them early enough because I actually broke through the windows. And actually made it end sooner, I think. I'm not 100% sure, though. Alright. Normally I go upstairs and check for item drops, but I don't think there were any. If anything, there'll be some item drops out here, which I don't think there are any out here. And yeah, there's none. And here I don't think... Yeah, it's just a file. So...
Welcome.
Just gonna talk to the merchant real quick.
What are you buying?
It's at this point I think we can actually buy the actual Punisher for 20,000 if you didn't shoot all of the medallions.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger?
Alright, so the spinel.
Thank you.
Sell the spinels, and I think that's it for now. Unless, yeah, handgun ammo. I mean, we're actually gonna be going through kind of a tough part.
Come back anytime.
Or not tough part. An area where we need to use a lot of ammo, so I'm not actually worried about the space right now. I can reload my shotgun because there's no capacity upgrades. The only ones were for the handgun and the TMP, and I didn't think it was worth it. So we're just gonna do this. Alright, so we're actually gonna do both sides. But if you want the easier side, just do the right side, because that's the El Gigante side. It's shorter, although it sounds harder. This area has a bunch of gun autos and 2 chainsaw twins, so you don't want to do that. Have Ashley hide like right away. Blow up that thing of barrels. Shoot that guy twice, have him burn instantly. And that is Plaga back up right away. I'm gonna try to save the TMP ammo for El Gigante. And, because I don't think we're gonna have enough room to fit an RPG in our inventory, yeah. No way. And then there should be one other guy up here that you should just, yeah. Snipe. And then, we'll be good for a while. You can just keep Ashley in that dumpster, because we're actually gonna come back, but if you were gonna go through this way, if this was the way you're gonna go, you'd, like, there's other dumpsters here that you can, put her in. There's a couple of enemies up here that we can just snipe. They don't know that we're here. There's, I think, 3. This last one is hiding around. That was risky. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. I don't think I had capacity upgrades for the sniper, right? I just had TMP and Punisher. So now I can reload this. I'm actually gonna reload it anyway. We definitely need it for this next part. Yeah. Definitely gonna need it for this next part. I'm gonna reload this too, just because we still got a little bit to go. Once you jump down into this middle area, there will be the 2 chainsaw twins that will spawn. I try to skip the cutscene there. So what you want to do is just run straight ahead and up to the other ladder. I've never had that guy be there, but if he is there, then just shoot him twice. I'm trying to trip this guy. He didn't want to trip. Alright, so at this point we can just snipe. We actually have both there, which is good. That was bad. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, I'm gonna pull out the shotgun here just because they're kind of close. And then I think I'm gonna just... pelt them with bullets. Alright, back up. I knew she was kind of low. Yeah, there is one more over there. There's one that has a ruby and one that has a camp key. Yeah, there's one guy that's always just stays over there, so, which is kind of good because he's a Plaga. You can just snipe him. And then we should only have one more area of enemies left to go. Load this. I don't know why I didn't use this herb. I've been on half health for the longest time, but I'm gonna use this. Actually, I think I can take one more hit, I believe, so I'm not gonna use it. In this building, there's some items. And then over here, in this window, you can break it, and in one of these barrels, you actually get the red gem for the elegant mask, which is the second gem that we need, and a flash grenade, so both very good items. And then for this next part, there's a bunch of just Gigante out here. I'm actually gonna try to trip them all and get them into a good area to grenade. Alright, I think this is definitely a good grenade position. I'm gonna try to throw this before something bad happens. Yeah, that was definitely good value. I don't think I could have kept them there much longer. I was close, I almost got hit there. Alright, I'm gonna reload this. Is there any more? I think this is the last one. That's kind of risky. And dead. When they're on the ground, you want to aim a little bit higher than you think. Because if you miss, it'll just eat your shot. I actually don't think you can kill them without hitting the weak spot. I don't know, I've never tried. Just like shooting them in the body like that, they have so much health. If you shoot them that way, so I wouldn't even... It'd be a huge ammo waste. We're not actually going through that door. You can just unlock it if you want, but it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna go back, get Ashley, and go to the other side now. Okay, wait, what do we need? Pistol and TMP upgrades.
Got some rare. What are you buying? Is it? Thank you. Is it?
The TMP upgrade is gonna be good for Gigante.
What are you selling?
Yeah, I know we got a ruby. So I'm gonna just sell that. I think that's the only thing, other than I need to see what kind of... see what our ammo's looking like. Definitely don't want to sell any TMP bullets. I'm probably gonna reload the sniper. And then sell whatever, and then just sell those two, I think, is what I'm gonna do. Just so I'm not over at all. I know it seems like I'm selling a lot of ammo, but
thank you.
At least it's getting me money.
Is that all, stranger?
I don't know. Wait, do we? I think we should be fine, honestly. If we don't sell that, I mean, we have. Oh, I mean, we only have 3 free space. Actually, not. I'm not risking it.
What are you selling? Is that all?
All right, so now we're gonna open up the right side and fight El Gigante. And the main reason I'm doing this, not only just to show you how to do both ways, but because they're both treasures for the Elegant Mask are in there's a treasure for the Elegant Mask in both sides, so
Leon!
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Actually, he's gonna look up a point basically at she almost just got. Alright, so if he grabs you, should be close to, yeah, getting down there. Alright, I'm gonna knife this while he's stunned and then go up and climb. Alright, now we run. Oh no, actually just got grabbed. Oh, That was close. If you don't shoot him immediately, Ashley will die. Oh, Ashley's not close enough. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. So this is a good opportunity to actually increase Ashley's maximum health. She actually gets a full block increased when the yellow herbs get used. Alright. Second one. I shouldn't be picking all this up right now, but I am. Alright. Man, really likes X today. There should be a second boulder. Yeah, the second boulder should be up there, so we can use that. That will stun him a little bit. Hopefully enough to... No, 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 no. Alright, there we go. And he should be dead here. I think it was XX square both times. And then there'll be a dodge here. If you run far away enough, you won't have to do that, but there should be some more items back here. Actually, oh wait, we actually don't have the normal herb anymore. Lots of handgun ammo, and then make sure to get the old key, because you need that to actually get out of this area. And then there is the treasure, I think, that's in... Yeah, this sort of like water bucket up here. Purple gem, that's the last treasure for the elegant mask. Alright. And if you were to do the village area, you'd come out right up there. I'll get a better angle on it later, but you'd come out on that trail up there. Okay, let me see. Do we have anything? Oh yeah, just 3 spinels.
Welcome. Gotta select. What are you?
You can't actually
selling?
combine all the treasures and sell the elegant mask
Is
right
that
here,
all,
but
stranger?
I just like to sell them
What
both
are
together.
you selling?
So I wait a little bit longer.
Is that all, stranger?
Spinel.
Thank you.
Here, if it seems like you have like a lot of gold right now, that's good, because chapter 3 is coming up and we actually get like all new guns and stuff, mostly new guns. So that's the other side of the village door. Wait, is there actually a barrel up here? No, there isn't. I was seeing things. All right. So this next area is actually the not ski lift, but like just like sort of lift area. There will be enemies on like the lifts on the lifts on the other side coming up and throwing stuff at us, so we have to be careful of that. And then there are 2 enemies that you want to shoot before we even get on the lift. You should be able to get them with the pistol. I don't know though. It's kind of hard. Leon's hand's a little bit shaky, but once it's on the red. Whoa, where are you aiming, Leon? Just went way down there. It's a lot easier to do with the sniper. I should be doing it with the TMP. What am I doing? And then this last guy, I think, yeah, I won't even try to get him with the TMP. I was just trying to save ammo. Just do with the sniper. And equip the TMP, get on here. I would use the TMP in this area because it doesn't matter how much damage you do to them. It matters that that you hit them, so you can use any gun you want. So why not just use the one that does the least amount of damage and the ammo that's worth the least. They're just gonna shoot all these guys down. My aim is really bad right now. It's because I don't have the stock. I could have bought the stock back there. And I kind of regret it. I had enough space too. And then there should be one more coming around here that you can never see until the last second. There. I guess I can't actually reload this. Alright, so this area we have Ashley wait out here, and then these guys have dynamite. So just same thing as before, just shoot it right when they throw it. Now I'm pretty sure this guy up here is almost always a Plaga, so I'm gonna take care of him. And then at the end of this cave, there is the yellow cat's eye for the beer stein, which you definitely want. That's the last treasure for the beer stein. Alright, and then
Follow me.
we're just gonna go down here. There's another merchant. And then we're gonna do another. We're gonna sell both the treasures. We actually kind of full on stuff right now. I'm trying to take the handgun bullets. Alright. I don't think there's any upgrades for any guns. I'm gonna check just really quickly.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
Yeah, there aren't any upgrades, so I'm just gonna reload every gun. And okay, wait, pistol. That's what I was looking for. Alright, wait. Before we go into there, we're gonna combine all the treasures that we got. So 3 cat's eyes with the beer stein, and then 3 gems with the elegant mask. So there, we have 2 fully combined treasures ready to sell. I believe they are 20,000 each. Yeah. 20,000 each full price. And normally I'd sell the incendiary grenade, but incendiary grenades actually come in.
What are you buying?
They'll actually help in this next boss fight a little bit. The thing is about the Chief Mendez boss fight, if you save 4 incendiary grenades, you can actually kill him like just with those 4 incendiary grenades, and it's actually really easy. But I don't like saving the space.
What are you selling?
Just because I don't know, because like saving space is like, you can already tell how crammed my inventory is. So imagine if I were to do that. I'm actually gonna sell 50 handgun bullets because I have 3 blocks and actually almost 4 blocks. So I'm gonna sell a whole block
Is
of
that all?
handgun, just so. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Cause I don't need that much handgun ammo. And then shotgun, I think I'll be over a little bit on shotgun, yeah. And I'm tempted to sell sniper rifle bullets. I don't like to just because I know I use it a lot.
What are you selling?
But I'm gonna sell
Is that all?
3 shotgun bullets,
Thank you.
and I'm not gonna sell TMP ammo, rifle ammo. I mean, we should be fine, honestly.
What are you buying?
No more upgrades. Yeah, okay, we're good. And the reason I've been kind of waiting to heal Ashley is because Ashley doesn't actually go into the building in this next boss fight, so she's not gonna take damage, and I don't want to risk not having the heals, so that's the only reason I didn't heal Ashley. This is actually kind of a scary trail coming down to this building here, which is where we fight Chief Mendez. And once you get here, there'll be a cutscene, a quick time event that you'll have to do to avoid dying. And then this is the boss fight right here. I like to just pelt him with the TMP real quick here, and then once he gets kind of close, shoot that barrel. He'll go down for a little bit, and then trying to bait out that attack, and then get the second incendiary grenade. So if you wanted to actually do the incendiary grenade trick, you only would really need 3 before this, because you get the 4th one right there. So what I'm trying to do right now is get him separated from his from like the top half separated from the lower half, so that I can use the 2 incendiary grenades to end the boss fight pretty quickly. Alright, he should be almost there now. I thought I could just use the pistol, but I guess not. Alright, there we go. That didn't do it? Wow. Okay, that's weird. That should have killed him right there. Oh wait, I think you need to use the barrel on him, so yeah, he still has a little bit more health. It's kind of unfortunate, but whoa, that was weird. Never seen him do that before. Alright, there we go. He should be dead now. Alright, yeah, so, if you want to, actually, the better thing to do would be to not use the barrel. I don't know how you get around him then, when he's in his first stage, but if you can save the barrel until the second stage, and if you go over here, he'll actually come down, like, right here. If you throw the incendiary grenade right about here, it'll blow up and do, like, full damage to him, because I believe he actually has more health in the second stage than the first stage. Spittle in the barrel, in the explosive barrel, and then shotgun ammo herb. And I'm actually gonna wait to pick up that stuff. I'm gonna go around here, collect all the other items. That went kind of smoothly, I think. I think, yeah, there's a red, green, and yellow herb up here, so if you really need the health, you can come up here. I think he actually does something weird to you if you're up here, though, so I don't know if I would go up here. I think he, like, tries to... He can actually still get you when you're up there, so... Here you get the false eye and the gold. Don't accidentally... I've accidentally jumped out of this before without grabbing the gold, just because he's died and closer to that thing before.
Leon?
And once you jump out of there, you can't go back in because he actually twisted the knobs to the building shut, so we can't get back in. So make sure you get everything in that building before you jump out. We're actually gonna go back now, and I think all we're gonna do is just, we don't have anything really to do, right? I could sell that hand grenade and have actually used this, which I think I will, because now that I'm out of that boss fight, I don't really need it. And I'm gonna, yeah, sell this grenade.
Welcome.
Just so I have a little bit more space.
Got a selection. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Come back anytime.
Yeah, hand grenade's actually worth 2,000. And I have 200,000 gold in all now, so that'll be good for the start of chapter 3. So this door we passed on our way up is actually a door that we used the false eye on. Alright. So this area has a truck driver. It starts up here, and I think we're actually gonna use, I'm gonna use the TMP on this guy, just because I don't trust myself to snipe him. If you just shoot, you can either shoot him or the truck, it doesn't matter. Gold falls out of this truck, and then I think what we're gonna do here is, I might use the sniper or the TMP. I don't know. I might just use the TMP actually. But if you walk up into this trail backwards, it will trigger these enemies to spawn. You just use the TMP on all of them. It's kind of risky, but I'm gonna try to use the sniper on these other guys. Because we're actually gonna sell the sniper. So I actually don't want to reload it. Alright, there we go. That was pretty smooth. So just sprayed with the TMP and then did that. I'm actually gonna equip that so I run a little bit faster. You do actually run faster with grenades and eggs and like one-handed item, or not one-handed because the handgun, well, the handgun's not really one-handed, but like grenades and eggs and stuff like that you run faster with. And that's the end of the chapter right here. The end of chapter 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in part 3. Peace.